Have you ever frozen in the middle of a real English conversation? Someone asks you something simple like, "So, what do you do?" And suddenly, your brain goes blank. Your heart races. The words are inside you, but they refuse to come out. If that has ever happened to you, you're not alone. It's one of the biggest struggles English learners face worldwide. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to give you practical solutions that will help you unlock your voice, stop freezing, and finally speak with confidence. By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly what to do in those critical moments, and you'll feel ready to face real conversations without fear. So, let's begin. One of the biggest reasons we freeze is because we don't know how to start. The very first seconds of a conversation feel heavy. We think too much about grammar, about being correct, and in the end, silence. The solution? Automatic openers. Automatic openers are short, friendly sentences you can use anytime, anywhere. They're like keys that open every door to conversation. For example, "Hi, nice to meet you. How's your day going?" Or, "I really like your jacket. Where did you get it?" These lines are simple, natural, flexible, and because you've practiced them before, they come out automatically, without effort. Imagine them like little songs your mouth already knows. When the music starts, you don't read the notes, you just sing. Here's your first challenge. Write down 5 automatic openers that feel natural for you. Say them out loud right now with me. "Hi, nice to meet you. How's your day going?" Again, "Hi, nice to meet you. How's your day going?" Each repetition makes the words yours. Tomorrow, when you meet someone new, those openers will jump out of your mouth without hesitation. That's the power of automatic openers. Another powerful tool is visualization. It may sound simple, but it works like magic because your brain doesn't always know the difference between imagination and reality. When you imagine yourself speaking, your brain is already practicing. You're rehearsing without pressure. Picture this. Tomorrow, you go to a cafe. Before you leave, sit quietly for 2 minutes. Close your eyes. Imagine the menu, the waiter, the smell of coffee. And then, imagine yourself speaking. "Hi, could I have a coffee, please?" When you do this, your brain creates a preview. When you arrive at the cafe, it won't feel new. It will feel familiar, like something you've already done. Here's your second challenge. Close your eyes tonight and rehearse one short conversation you might have tomorrow. Just 2 sentences. You'll be surprised how much lighter and calmer you feel in the real moment. This is especially powerful if you often feel anxious. Instead of going in blind, you'll go in prepared. Think about it. Do you usually prepare your conversations in your head before they happen, or do you just hope for the best? Which one feels less stressful to you? Now let's talk about time boxing. Many learners believe they must practice for an hour a day, but that pressure often leads to nothing at all. The secret is not long blocks of study, it's small, regular moments of speaking. Time boxing means setting a tiny, clear box of time, like 2 minutes. Set a timer and talk non-stop in English for just 2 minutes. Describe your breakfast, your plans for the evening, or how the weather feels. The topic doesn't matter. What matters is that you speak without stopping. 2 minutes a day may sound small, but it's 14 minutes a week, nearly an hour a month, and best of all, it's sustainable. Once 2 minutes feels easy, you'll naturally grow to 5, then 10. But the secret is to start small. Small practice grows into big fluency. Let me share a quick story. A student of mine, Marco, used to freeze every time someone asked him a question. He felt embarrassed and avoided conversations. But when he started time boxing with just 2 minutes a day, something shifted. At first, he spoke about his breakfast. Later, about his work. After a few weeks, he told me, Tom, when my colleague asked me about my weekend, I answered without even thinking. It felt natural. That was the breakthrough. Small practice built his confidence until freezing became rare. Marco's story is proof. Little steps, done daily, create real transformation. Another game-changing technique is chunk training. Most learners memorize single words. Apple, table, quickly, beautiful. But when it's time to speak, those words don't connect. Chunks, on the other hand, are families of words that live together, like, do you mind if I? At the end of the day, that reminds me of. With chunks, you don't build sentences piece by piece. You simply drop the whole chunk into the conversation. It's like Lego. Instead of building from tiny pieces, you have ready-made blocks in your hand. That's why native speakers sound fluent. And so can you. Here's your third challenge. Repeat after me. Do you mind if I? Again, do you mind if I? Now finish it with 3 different sentences. Do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I borrow your pen? Do you mind if I call you later? Once you've practiced, that chunk belongs to you. And if you collect 50 or 100 chunks, you'll never be empty. You'll always have something natural to say. The fear of freezing will disappear. So let's pause for a moment. Which of these tools feels most helpful for you right now? Automatic openers, visualization, time boxing, or chunk training? Which one could you start practicing today? Think about it, because the truth is, freezing is not a life sentence. It's just a habit your brain learned. And with these techniques, you can unlearn it. Automatic openers give you confidence at the start. Visualization makes the moment familiar. Time boxing builds daily strength. And chunk training fills your mouth with ready-made pieces of fluency. Imagine how it will feel the next time someone asks you a question in English. Instead of silence, your words flow. Instead of panic, you feel calm. Instead of freezing, you connect. That's not a dream. That's the future you can create, step by step, with these tools. If today's episode gave you value, share it with a friend who also struggles with freezing in English conversations. And tell me in the comments, which of these techniques will you try first? I'm Tom, and this is English Unleashed. In the next episode, I'll reveal 3 simple mistakes that secretly destroy your English confidence and how to fix them fast. You won't want to miss it. Until then, keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.